That's
Welcome back, Charlene.
Welcome back,
so wonderful
Charlene.
to hear you.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes.
Hear your inspirational story. I'm looking forward to hearing part 2
Yes.
of your story.
Fantastic.
So
Oh my
thank you for
God.
coming back.
Thank you.
catch our audience
Awesome.
up on what you were talking
Yes.
about.
Well, when we left off was when my mom called me when I was in England, and I had left the music industry, saying that's enough, no more. I got a call, and then I answered the phone about a week later, and it was the record company saying, "You're on the charts with a double bullet." And I said, "Double bullet of what?" He goes, "A double bullet of I've never been to me." And I said, "You have to be kidding." A DJ in Tampa, Florida.
What?
A
Wow.
DJ in Florida loved it, released it, wanted to call this company and said, "You better release it
Whoa.
because it's selling like crazy." And it wasn't even it wasn't released yet. And he said, "You've got to get it out there."
Wow.
So there was a contest between my song and Olivia Newton-John's Physical. How many people will call?
Physical.
Right,
Yeah.
exactly.
Yeah.
They flooded in with "I've Never Been to Me."
Wow.
They
I bet
wanted
you
to
I've
hear
heard
it.
it.
What
and I
year
just
was
don't
That's
know.
right.
What time frame between when you left and then you
Oh
gave
God!
up?
Oh
and
God!
then
About 7 years.
are you serious?
Really?
Yeah, 7 years later. 7
The time,
years.
Never
the
give
time
up,
is
never
This
give
everything.
song sat in limbo. Okay. So Never Been to Me and Olivia Newton-John Physical, neck to neck. My song kicked her song's butt. My song soared. It was selling 66,000 a day. They couldn't keep records in the
Crazy.
store.
Wow.
Okay, people were requesting it. And so all of a sudden, I'm on a plane from London on Concorde Airlines.
Whoa.
Do you remember Concorde?
Yeah, I remember
The one that
Concorde.
goes to speed the sound.
Right, right.
Okay, going from London to New York, doing Good Morning America with one of the Bee Gees.
No way.
Wow.
All these TV shows, yada, yada, yada. My poor little husband's head was spinning around like the exorcist. Like, who are you? What are you doing? Who are you? What
Oh my
I thought
God.
you quit
Do I
the
know
music.
you?
That's
I
right.
thought- yeah, I thought
He
you
didn't
quit
know you
music.
back then. That's
no,
right.
he didn't know my life back then.
That's
So
right.
anyway, I'm on Good Morning America doing that. Fantastic, yada, yada, yada. Then I'm back in London again living, and my producer, Ron, who did the song, goes, "Charlene, I've got a big, huge artist that wants to do a duet with you." And I'm like, okay. Can I say his name?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, go ahead.
Go
Stevie
ahead.
Wonder?
You sang a song with
Nice.
Stevie?
Yeah, me and Stevie.
You and Stevie.
Me and Stevie. Okay, the song was majorly controversial, which Ron is a very deep, he passed away in 2007, rest his soul. He was a very deep writer. He wrote this song that was just, it shocked the world, and it was banned by the world.
Are you serious?
It was banned by the world.
Wow.
They didn't want to hear it because it was too controversial. Controversial.
What was
Wow.
controversial about it?
I can't
You told
tell you
the
right
truth
now.
about some
We
things?
told the truth about the world.
Okay.
You're 12 years old and sex is legal. Your
Okay.
parents don't know where or who you are. You used to be the hero of the ball game. You know, it just, oh my gosh, all these lines that were
Wow.
just hitting home, and
Yeah.
people
They
didn't
didn't
want
want
to
to
hear it.
They didn't want to hear it.
Okay, now it would be huge. And I saw Stevie about 15 years ago, and he said to me, "Charlene," he says, "when are we going to do another duet?" And I said, "Ain't going to happen. Not going to happen. I doubt it." Anyway, so that's that. Then I went through a really bad time of depression after that hit. My song was called "The Magnificent Failure" in magazines.
Are you serious?
Yes. Me and Stevie was called "The Magnificent Failure."
Wow.
And I felt like a magnificent failure. I hit rock bottom. I went through the worst depression. I
Oh,
was
wow.
just ready to just check it all in. Because whenever you go in a career and you have that big of a thing behind you, and then all of a sudden the rug's pulled out from under you, and you feel like you've been totally abandoned,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it hits your heart. And I hit my heart. I was very, very messed up. So I turned to book writing.
Oh.
I turned to book writing. I love writing. I wrote an autobiography. A company contacted me in London
Okay.
and they said, "We want your story." Okay, so I wrote my book called "I've Never Been to Me."
Hold it for a minute.
Okay, and it's
Oh.
my life story.
Huh.
And each chapter is the name of a song. Different
Oh.
song, like "Run for Your Life" or
Wow.
da 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 da. Different
Nice.
different titles of songs.
In
That
this
each
in this
chapter.
Songs that
no,
you
go ahead,
have
keep it up.
sang or?
No.
Just
Just
cut.
top songs that.
Yeah.
And in this book, does it go, because I know we can't say a lot of things,
Yeah.
name a bunch of names. So
Yeah.
you go into more detail in the book, correct?
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
a lot of
Okay.
detail.
So we
And-
encourage everyone to
Yeah.
get
Yeah,
a copy of your
it's on
book.
my website. CharleneSongs.com is my website where you can get this, and you can also download a lot of my songs.
Oh,
Things
wow.
that I've
Oh.
recorded in England, things that
Yeah.
I've done. There's a song called "I Was You" that is, oh my gosh, it was my follow-up for "I've Never Been to Me," but it never got done.
Okay.
It never got. It was
So
like a demo.
Charlene, I see a lot of what's the word I should use? I want to say older or ex or artists that are coming back and reinventing themselves and reintroducing their music to the new generation. Do you have any plans to do that? Because it sounds like you have some beautiful songs
You do.
Yes.
with a beautiful voice that I think this generation
I want to hear her sing.
would.
Yeah.
Would
Well,
love.
let me just tell you one thing real quick. I did come back with a follow-up of "Never Been to Me," but I did it dance.
Okay.
Oh,
And my
okay.
fans hated me for it.
Oh.
That's where I toured the world with Bethany. I toured all Australia, England, Spain,
Wow.
everywhere. We toured trying to push this song.
Mm.
And they liked it, but the minute I went back to the ballad, they would just scream and yell and go nuts
Really?
and freak out.
Wow.
They wanted to hear that. Okay.
Oh.
Like I said, I went through a very, very bad depression, and I'm still dealing with it. I'm still trying to pull my head out of the backside, and trying to get myself together where I can do something, where I can function, and hopefully this you ladies doing this with me, I am
Yes.
so unbelievably grateful.
Yeah.
I feel like, wow, maybe something can come back for me.
Yeah.
Because
That's
I feel like
that was so cool.
I feel like I'm singing better than I've sung in a long time. You know, I'm doing a lot of church. I'm a worship leader in a little church down in Santa Clarita here.
that's so
I love
cool.
it. It's
Yeah.
cool. I'm able to do that. But you know, when you have to conquer depression and you
Yeah.
have to conquer
Yeah.
bipolar, which I am. And I've got a lot of highs, a lot of lows. I go into a job and I get hired immediately, and I go the next day. I go, I quit, and they're like, going, what? You quit? Yeah, because I just can't do this. So it's a mood swinging event of life. There's a lot of people out there who suffer from the same problem that are just hiding it under the carpet, and it can't be. So I'm dealing with it. I'm struggling with it. I'm getting by. I'm okay. Okay.
You're gonna hear from me
See-
every day. I'm gonna
see,
text
but
you every day.
I
Check on
feel
you.
just from my heart right now, from
Yeah.
listening to you, that the music is what your
Oh,
that's
honey.
your
What your
gift,
heart
and
is.
that's what you're supposed to be doing. But
Yeah.
But it's also a great
Yeah.
way. I feel like God has so much in store, and sometimes He'll use our voice to draw people nigh, and then the reality of what He's doing in our heart is a real blessing, because you still have fans to this day. You're here talking to us to this day,
Yeah.
and people watching. The testimony of what you're currently overcoming, what you have
Yeah.
overcome.
Yeah.
There's so much power in that, and
Yes.
music isn't just to instruments.
Well,
Music can
it's
be
not
our
to go
life.
out there and perform.
Yes.
It's
Yeah.
to sing.
Right.
I was telling my daughter, I play piano, and I was saying, Bethany, you've got to learn
musical.
piano, because piano, when I play, I'm released. I feel
right,
like
because that's
all the
your
endorphins.
therapy. That's
my,
your
oh, totally.
that's
Yeah.
bringing you closer
It really
to
is.
you
It really is. It
to
really
do
is.
that. It sounds like you.
But I want to sing Amazing Grace for you.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then after that, we'll
Get
talk
that
about your
Amazing
master.
Grace.
I'm just going to do a little part because I know
Okay.
we're on a time
Can we
crunch.
sing with you?
You
Well,
want
I want to hear her
Wait,
sing.
No, have her sing first, and then we.
Okay.
No, I want to hear her sing. I don't want to hear her sing.
Amazing grace, how sweet the sound that saved a wretch like me. I once was lost, but now I'm found. Was blind, but now I see.
Oh.
'Twas grace that taught my heart to feel. I don't know the words,
I've never Give it to me.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
just a few, if you can.
A few. Okay. Hey, lady, you lady, cursing at your life. You're a discontented mother and a regimented wife. I've no doubt you dream about the things you'll never do. But I wish someone had to talk to me like I want to talk to you. Ooh, I've been to Georgia and California and anywhere I could run. I took the hand of a preacher man and we made love in the sun. But I ran out of places and friendly faces because I had to be free. I've been to paradise, but I've never been to me.
Oh,
I love it. I love it.
that is
You're
awesome.
baby, Charlene.
Oh my
You
God.
sound exactly like you did.
But I'm huskier and bigger. My voice is bigger and deeper, much deeper. I was really high.
Okay, tell us about when you went to American Idol. I thought that was funny.
It was America's Got Talent.
Oh, America.
And I'm
Yeah.
sitting in the back row on the end, okay? And you know, Howie Mandel comes down and
Yeah.
all the people come down for the show and Simon Cowell stops and looks at me and goes, I know you.
No, he didn't.
I know you. I'm like, I'm saying, I didn't say anything.
You should have said, hey, Simon.
Oh,
Hey, Simon.
My girlfriend, after he walked down, she slugged me.
Right?
Said, why did you say you're Charlene? He
Right.
knows you.
He knows
He
you.
knows you. He recognizes you.
Oh, my
And
God.
my hair was brown at the time because that's
Yeah.
when I had my hair. My hair was brown.
Yeah.
Now my hair's light because I liked it light. So anyway, I know you. I'm like, it shocked me.
Out of all
See,
the
of
people.
all the people there,
Believe it.
he saw you.
Oh,
You
that's so funny.
recognized me.
Yeah.
So my girlfriend like walloped me and said, you know.
I would too. That's so funny.
Oh, like, why didn't I say anything? But what is he going to do? Grab my hand and say, come up on stage?
No,
Yeah.
you never
No,
know.
he's a record,
Never
isn't he a producer? And
I know,
he
but,
produces
you know,
different groups and stuff.
I know.
If he likes you, you know, something.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you never know.
I know.
If
You
he-
never know. You never know.
You never know.
All right, maybe we should tag him on this, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, maybe you should start
him.
following him on
I know.
Instagram.
And then this
Oh,
is
he
my-
doesn't look at his Instagram. He doesn't even use his phone, he says, these days.
Yeah,
I know.
probably
We'll write him a letter.
yeah. This is my next book that I wrote, but more recent. I wrote this about 3 or 4 years ago.
Wow.
It's a, oh man, you guys. Orphan Train is about a commandant in World War II who falls in love with a beautiful young Jewish girl. She falls pregnant with his babies. She gets the babies away on an orphan train. He never knows to that day that this baby was born, these children were born. The book later goes into the life of the two sons that are separated from birth. And they find each other by a mysterious tattoo that she has put on their ankle when they're babies. So if she can ever...
She can always identify.
Well,
Oh,
yeah, they
wow.
could find each other, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
And she prayed through the gift of art, because she was an artist, that the gift of art, they would find each other. Okay? And that was how eventually, I'm giving the whole, I'm blowing the whistle.
Stop. Don't,
So this is all.
so you have to buy Charlene's latest
This,
book.
you know what? This went into the Library of Congress.
No,
Oh, really?
My little Charlene.
Is it on Amazon too?
It's on Amazon. It's
Awesome.
in BarnesandNoble.com. It's in a lot of.
So you have
I'm
so
gonna
many
have to-
talents.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to.
You're not just
orchestrate.
a
Is it
singer.
fictional
Yeah.
or based on? Is it based on fact or?
There's a lot. Yes, it's Ravensbrück Camp, not
Okay.
Auschwitz. It's Ravensbrück. That's where women can
Wow.
go and have babies.
Okay.
But she was able to
Wow.
usher them out,
Okay.
get them out, get them out, but then they
Interesting.
separated,
Oh my
and
gosh.
then eventually
Oh my
I've
gosh,
only
the
heard of.
mysterious tattoo.
I want to read that because I've
Yeah.
only heard of Auschwitz and I've read about
Yeah, no,
Auschwitz, but not
Ravensbrück
this
is where
one.
women went
Wow.
Okay.
to have children.
Okay, one last thing before we go. We could just have you on forever.
Right,
Oh my
we
God.
could.
What
We
do you-
talk
what-
15 hours.
I know, right? What suggestion do you have for people today who are trying to get into the music industry?
I want to know.
First thing, they have to have a talent, right?
I mean, because I know it's different.
I don't want my bitterness. Not bitter. I don't want my negativity to seep into somebody who's innocently really trying to do it. I didn't do it right. I didn't investigate enough. I didn't check things out enough.
Okay.
But my one side of Charlene would say, run for the hills, go get a job, get a normal job, and live a normal life. The other side of Charlene would say, go for the stars.
Yeah, because I'm sure you had a good
Shoot
time.
up. I did have a great time. But because of a lot of my bad decisions, bad decisions brought me to where I was in a place where I didn't want to even be around anymore, which is not good.
So bottom line, you would say just have a really good center family and
have
people
good
around
people
you.
around you. Have people around you who are smart and know about contracts and know
protect
about
you.
stuff and don't.
To guide you.
Yes, you need guidance,
Yeah.
and I didn't have that. I was stubborn. I did things off the top of my head. I was, just impulsive and
Probably a little trusting too, right?
very trusting.
Yeah.
Well, thank you so much, Charlene.
Oh,
We-
you
it-
guys!
Yes,
I love
Charlene
that.
back.
It's so much
Please
fun.
go to our YouTube channel, The Chat LA. Let us know what you thought about Charlene, her books,
Thank
the
you.
conversation.
I want to say to all my fans out there, I know I've got a load of people that love my
Yes.
voice and love my songs. Thank you so much. I love you. I love you, and forgive me if I was spazzing out here, but these guys are so fantastic, and I'm so grateful for you to have you here.
We
We're
love
so
you.
excited.
We
That
love meeting.
second chance.
We
Yeah.
love chatting with
Yeah,
you.
Yeah.
we do.
Thank
We
you
love
for spending the
Thank you.
time with us.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Okay, so Veronica's got a last word for us, and then after she's done, will you sing us out? I've never been to me,
I'd
or whatever
love
you
to.
want to sing. Okay.
I'll sing my favorite singer, Sam
Okay,
Cooke.
there you go.
Hey, you guys, on Facebook, a friend of mine did this little post. I had to think about it when I first read it. As a matter of fact, I read it twice before I got it. It says, don't act like flip-flops and expect to be treated like Louis Vuitton. Think about that.
What?
And you got it, girls?
Got it.
That's a wrap. Thank you for watching the Chat LA.
And would you
sing
sing us a song to
out?
take us out?
I was born by the river in a little town. And just like that river, I've been running ever since. It's been a long, long time a coming, but I know a change is gonna come.
Let me tell you, your journey is there to teach others.
Oh, honey, baby.